Hello, I'm Danbi Kim.
And I'm Brian Tan.
And we are the founders of the pH20. And pH20 is a device that will help the general public on how to be aware of the content of water and the pH level. And this device is very convenient because it will send the pH level or the analyzed data directly to your mobile app.
Okay, and how we started this project was we came up with that idea and we ordered all our parts, including the Arduino, Bluetooth, the pH sensor, and we made the Android app and we connected it all together. And she's gonna explain the individual hardware of this project.
So basically, here's our setup for the pH20, and so the pH sensor will send the data of the liquid solution of the pH level through the Arduino, and then it will send it directly to the mobile app that Brian has created via Bluetooth using the Bluetooth module.
Okay, so I made this software where it picks up the data of the pH level of the liquid content via MIT App Inventor. At first I used Android Studios, but it was too hard for me. So I found an easier way in which it was more or less it's kind of like a drag and drop program, and the functionality is also drag and drop. So it was very easy and convenient for me to learn. And this is what the app looks like in the beginning. It's very simple, just the pH20 label, and you just select your Bluetooth module by clicking on the button.
And then I'll reset the Arduino so that we get our values.
Yeah, and then you select the HTC06.
So basically what is displayed is the pH value, the voltage, and a relatable example of a product or a relatable solution that can be like a contaminant or yeah.
Okay, and now we can go over examples using these 3 samples.
So here's the pH calibration solution that will level out, which will be the standardized pH level, which is 7. So I'm gonna test out each of the solution, and first I'm gonna standardize the pH sensor with the calibration solution. So the pH value is 6.38, but we probably left it out in the air for too long, so it's a little bit acidic, but it should be okay. So we'll just set it at 6.38. First, I'm gonna test the drinking water. Okay. Just leave it for a couple seconds. So the pH value is 8.81, and
slightly above the acceptable drinking range 7.
Okay. So I'm gonna calibrate it one more time for the next solution, which is the sink water. So it got lower. Okay. So I'm gonna test the drinking water now. So the pH value for the sink water is 7.36, which is near the
acceptable drinking
range, which is pretty surprising because it's sink water.
While your actual drinking water is more acidic than your sink water.
That's pretty surprising.
Yeah, very alarming.
Okay, and just for fun, we're gonna try the soda. So the calibration solution one more time, which is 5.91, and we'll see how this one goes. Okay, a couple seconds. So the pH value is 1.67, which is really acidic, which is
Really,
like
that's
it's really acidic value of 1.67.
Oh, okay.
So it shows that it's a really huge difference. So through testing each of the solutions, we found quite a bit of error because drinking water is supposed to be in the acceptable range of around 7. But we find that the problem could be the calibration solution because we didn't really have the entire solution, which is because we left this out for a couple months and I don't think the solution is calibrated or
all that accurate.
Yeah, it's not accurate enough by now since we bought it a couple months ago. And
Okay, so yeah, this is just a prototype of our project so far. Obviously, this is just a simple UI, and this is obviously just a setup of the hardware. In the future, what we could do is we could maybe implement a cup that integrates all this. So if you input a liquid, it can automatically detect your pH value through your smartphone, and obviously you can like spruce up your UI a bit, but
and then we could make the prototype more compact and really so that it's easier to carry around instead of all this big. Takes a lot of space too. As a result of our project, we just want the general public to be informed of their everyday drinking water that is not always pure, and that there can always be like impurities and different levels of like pH level, and that it can affect their health.